Some houses are loud, filled with laughter, with arguments, with life. And then there are houses that are quiet, not because no one lives there, but because something broke inside the people who do. This was one of those houses, a father, a son, living under the same roof, but miles apart. The father woke up before sunrise every day, not because he liked mornings, but because worries don't let you sleep. He carried the weight of unpaid bills, unfulfilled dreams, and a life that didn't turn out the way he imagined. He never said, "I'm tired." He never said, "I'm scared," because he believed something dangerous. A man should stay silent. So he did, and silence slowly turned into distance. The son noticed everything, the way his father avoided eye contact, the way his voice sounded heavier each year, the way he came home exhausted and angry at the world. The son wanted to ask questions. "Are you okay, Papa? Why don't you smile anymore? Did I do something wrong?" But children learn early. Some questions make adults uncomfortable. So the son learned another dangerous habit, staying quiet. The father never hugged his son, but he woke up early so his lunch would be ready. He worked late so school fees were paid on time. He walked behind him, never beside him. The son never said, "I love you," but he waited for his father to come home every night. He listened for footsteps at the door. He felt safe just knowing his father was there. They loved each other. They just never knew how to say it. One evening, everything cracked. A small mistake, a missed exam, a raised voice. The father shouted, not because of anger, but because fear finally found a voice. The son shouted back, not because of disrespect, but because years of silence exploded. Words were said, doors were slammed, and in that moment, neither of them knew those were the last angry words they'd ever share. The next morning, a phone rang. Hospitals always sound the same. Cold, urgent, final, an accident, a sudden stop, a life interrupted. The son stood frozen, waiting to wake up from a nightmare. But pain doesn't ask permission to enter your life. It just arrives. At the hospital, the machines were quiet. The father's hands were cold, hands that once held him steady, hands that worked until they cracked. The son whispered everything he never said. "I know you tried. I know you loved me. I'm sorry I didn't understand." But here's the cruel truth about life. You always realize the value of someone after they're gone. Some apologies arrive too late, and that pain never fully leaves you. Days passed. The house became quieter. The son started noticing things. His father's shoes near the door, his chair at the table, his silence, everywhere. Pain didn't make him cry every day. Instead, it changed him forever. He spoke less, thought more, understood life deeper, because some pain doesn't break you. It rebuilds you differently. Years later, the son grew up. He worked hard. He stayed responsible. He carried the same tired eyes. One day he realized something shocking. He had become his father, not in anger, not in silence, but in strength. And this time, he chose differently. He spoke when he felt pain. He said, "I love you" out loud. He hugged people while he still could, because he learned the lesson too late, but he learned it deeply. If you're watching this, and your father is still alive, call him. If you're a father struggling silently, speak, because pride is heavy, but regret is heavier. Some pain changes you forever, but if you're lucky, you can learn before it's too late.